Hello everyone, this is me Rishabh. Welcome back to my YouTube channel and to my podcast. So here I have brought a very fantastic person, Mr. Ashutosh Trivedi. And so today's all our topic is about learning English. And we'll talk about Ashutosh, how he learned English and about his journey and about some of the tips from which I can learn from him and we can learn from him about learning English. Hello Mr. Ashutosh, how are you doing?
Yes, I'm doing fantastic. Thanks for asking. And how about you? How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing great, Mr. Ashutosh. So Mr. Ashutosh, can you little bit give your introduction that what you do, where are you from?
Yeah, sure. I think this is Ashutosh Dwivedi, and just I'm speaking from Uttar Pradesh. And by profession, I'm working as a student of my graduation degree. It's all about me. Thank you.
Okay, fine, that's great. So I think today's you know all the topic like what we are gonna discuss. Okay, as I told you, we will talk all about learning English and how we can be fluent in English. Okay, and about your journey. So my first question is all about like, can you explain about your journey, like when you started learning English, when you started improving English, and what are the things you faced? Like just in short, I will tell about your journey. What was your journey in the phase of learning and improving English?
Yeah, thank you. It's really interesting question. And well, I would like to start about my journey. I started my journey last year, I think the month of May 2020. And that was the first month when I started my journey. And I think I came to know about one application. I think you know very well about it, Buddy Talk, due to the suggestion of a one YouTube video. So
Mm,
after that, I started exploring that application. That was really super interesting for me because I was a kind of a talkative guy and I got a lot of people to talk with them. And I started talking to them. I was enjoying, I was talking too much. So I started my
mm,
journey from the buddy talk. From first day, I started talking too much. And I think along with that, what I was doing, I was watching a lot of stuff on YouTube. How I can connect to the people, which kind of topic I can discuss with them. So I started my journey from there, but in the 10 or 15 days, that was really one of the best I think application I found for the beginners only. But when I come out from this kind of basic things, I shifted to Halo application. So Halo was also super fantastic. I started attending the lectures of native I think people and native speakers, and I started watching the things. I started talking to the people, and features and functions were really interesting. And along with that, there was a function of like that live streaming, talk to the people on video conferencing and video basis. So I did that. I used that application consistently approximately 5 months. That was super fantastic journey for me. And after that, I think one day I connected with a guy. I think he was from Kerala, and he told me about my skills. Your skills is fine, so you can connect in the WhatsApp group. After that, I came to know about this kind of WhatsApp groups, and I started using that, and I'm still using WhatsApp groups from the last 5 months. It's all about my journey, and right now I'm just speaking to you. Thank you so much for asking this.
okay, fine. Means your journey started with like different kind of application, like Body Talk, as you mentioned the application. Okay, then you shifted yourselves to the WhatsApp group. Fine. And my second question is all about because this question comes in lot of people who are in the phase of learning English, or who are a beginner, or who are intermediate in English, or who are in phase of learning English. The question is that how they can improve their English, or if they want to become fluent in English, so how they can improve their English and how they can become fluent and speak good in English.
Yeah, I say, well, the question I think you asking like that, the answer goes to like that, first thing, you can't calculate the time and when you are going to be fluent. It is a kind of a long journey and there's a no shortest path for that. But what I did that, I started
Mm,
enjoying my journey, whatever it was. And I think my journey was based on three things too much, like watching and speaking. And I can say that, listening to the people. That was super, I think, need for the I think it was really necessary for the people. When you are going to listen anyone, you are getting the words how to speak, because I think there's a need to listen and observe the pronunciation of the words, that matters a lot. So I started doing that. In the beginning it was I think tough for me to understand like that kind of native speakers from UK, from I think USA, and from Canada even as well. But what I was doing, I was just I think I started using subtitles, and that was the one of the best channel I found, English speeches with subtitles. That was really, I think, good actually. It is good for the beginners, intermediate, advanced, everyone. You can watch the videos, you can, I think, read the subtitles as well. So I started doing that. So in the beginning, I wasn't able to understand. I was also thinking how I'm going to improve. But after literally, when I started understanding them, I started getting the interest, and I started talking to the people. And due to listening too much to the another speakers, I got the same kind of pronunciation near to that. Not I will say that really close to that, but yeah, near to that. And that was, I think, I started speaking to the people. So I would like to say to the people, if they want to improve, so in the beginning, I think this is a coming in everyone's mind, like that, you are not improving, and what you are doing, it is not that much productive. But you have to be continue, because consistency matters a lot. And in the, I don't think so. I think, anybody is going to be a star in overnight. You have to be patient for any kind of things. Now the era is, I think, 21st century. So the people and the population is increasing day by day. You have to be competent, and you have to be patient for the things to become better in your life. So this is all about from my side. I would like to say to the people, go with the subtitles, go with the watching videos, keep continue. Doesn't matter you are not understanding that much, but literally you will understand 50%, 60%, 70%. After that, you are going to be better and better, and you can talk to the people more and more. That can enhance your skills. I'm sure about it.
Okay, fine. So means your suggestion is all about that watch video, listen to the video with subtitles, okay, and practice and keep going, like keep on practicing, okay, till you succeed. Okay, fine.
Yes.
So you give a very good suggestion, because this, like everybody, people says the different suggestion in this topic. Okay, like I have asked with a lot of people, so everybody have different point of view. Okay, different learning, different experience. Okay, and your experience was also fantastic, and I completely agree with you. Okay, fine. And all about my third question is, okay. My third question is that because a lot of people are doing these things, okay, but they are still not confident. Okay, they have self doubt in themselves, or they are not confident while speaking in English. Okay, so how can they overcome their fear, or how they can be confident in English or while speaking to someone?
Yeah, of course. Well, the confidence you're talking about, confidence is all about you, is directly in my words. I would like to say confidence is, I think, directly proportional to the practicing a lot. But
Hmm.
what is happening? What you said, the question is like that. A lot of people, after doing a lot more practice as well, they're not getting this kind of confidence. The reason is that mindset, attitude. They haven't the mindset, a kind of a king and a kind of I think lion's mindset. They have the thing like that. They are fearing from the things. Even they can speak better, but they haven't like attitude like a lion. We can fight. We can speak wherever I'm going. Just I can speak with the people, and I can do my level best, because
Hmm.
people they are going to judge me, but there's no need to the fear that, because in the one day I'm never going to be a star. So what I have to do, I have to continue efforts from my side, whatever it is. So confidence is all about your mindset. Whenever you are getting this kind of mindset, yeah, of course I'm doing whatever it will be. Doesn't, I think there's a great soul of Bhagavad Gita as well, like that, care about your karma, not about your consequences, because
Hmm.
karma matters a lot. When you will do a lot of things, I'm sure that you are going to get the result, but not in the few months, not in the few days. Maybe it can take years and years, but it will pay you off. I'm sure about it. So in my perspective, I would like to say that confidence is all about the putting the efforts too much, not caring about the results, whatever it will be. Yeah, of course, but you can do the introspection, right? Introspection matters a lot, because you are going in that track that will be beneficial for you. Little
Hmm.
bit you can think about it. If you are thinking you are going with the, I think, right addiction, right things, right track, try to go ahead. Don't care about the people what they are saying, because they don't like the people. They want they would like to do the change in the society. This is all about the confidence and mindset of you. You are really positive, you are really optimistic. You can go ahead with this kind of things and try to do more and more practice, and believe in practice and believe in yourself. That can give you a big exposure to do something better in the society. It's from my side.
Okay, fine. Means you want to say that, yeah, the confidence is all dependent on your mindset. Okay? If you change your mindset, if you change the way of thinking and you practice, okay, definitely will get confident, and your self doubt will be removed from you.
Yes, sure.
Okay, fine. And so my next question is all about like how to improve pronunciation. Like a lot of people don't have good pronunciation, so how they can improve that?
Yeah, if you are talking about the pronunciation of the words, that matters a lot. Pronunciation means clarity of the words. When you are going to speak in the front of the people, if you are speaking very well, you are using a lot of fancy words. What is the meaning of that if you are not speaking right? The people they will not be be able to understand what do you want to say, right? That matters a
mm,
lot. So for the pronunciation, I would like to say to the people, try to listen to the people. They are really better in their pronunciation. Try to listen to the native speakers because they
mm,
are pronouncing the words really clearly. And sometimes you can go with like IPAs there, international phonetic, I think, alphabetic transcriptions. This is a kind of, I think, IPA is a system which is providing you the right way of pronouncing the words. You can search and you can try to speak like that. Try to imitate in the beginning. Nobody is going to be, I think, perfect in one day, because if you will listen and you will not practice, how you can speak better? Yeah, try to
mm,
listen that from your ears, try to train your ears, and try to, I think, do something from your mouth, try to speak that. So because pronunciation, my perception matters a lot. I am focusing over the more and more over the, I think, your pronunciation, rather than focusing over the fancy words. What I think, if I will use a lot of typical and the complex and the fancy words, but if pronunciation is not clear, even the good speakers, even the native speakers, they will not be able to understand me what I'm saying. So that matters a lot. I would like to say for the pronunciation, you have to listen to the people like native speakers. I would like to suggest to the few people, they are really fine. Like I found like Jess, it is the one of the greatest people I found. And after that, I can say that from India also, like Sadhguru, the pronunciation of Sadhguru is really fine. Priyanka
uh,
Chopra, and I can say that this kind of Ranveer Lavadi as well. So he's, I can say that, really doing well with this kind of things, and the pronunciation really soft and really kind of really nice. And there's also the one ma'am, Alina Rice. She is speaking very well, and she is speaking really fine with the pronunciation. You can understand every single word. So this is
mm,
a thing where you can learn from these guys, and you can listen them, and you can try to speak the same way, same pronunciation. After that, also, if you are not getting, so try to search on the Google the right pronunciation of the words. You will get. So after
okay,
that, you can try and you can listen 3 to 4 and 5 times and try to speak as well at the along with, I think, that speaker. So that's gonna help you to speak better. And even right now also, I'm doing a lot more practice to listen to the people whenever I'm going anywhere. I think, I'm going through the cycle. At the time, I would like to listen the radio, like UK radio, US radio. So I think, I'm not able to give 100% focus there, but
mm,
rather than that 100%, even I'm able to listen few words, so that can impact me. If they will stuck in, I think, they will strike in my mind, so maybe I will be able to speak better, whatever it will be. So this is from I think, this is all about the pronunciation, how to improve your pronunciation. So thank you.
okay, okay, fine, fine. So you explained everything very well. Okay, so let us go get toward our the next question. Okay, so the next question is all about the vocabularies, because a lot of people says that okay, if you don't have good vocabularies, you would be not able to speak that much, or you like English. They judge vocabularies with the is speaking English. So what do you think? Is that really important, or is that like myth? Because somebody says that yeah, it is very important in the phase of learning English. Somebody says no, it is not very much important. Okay, if you are learning, if you don't know fanciful words, then it is okay. So what is your suggestion? Because different people told me different kind of things. So just I want to also know your suggestion in the term of vocabularies.
Yeah, first, well, if you're talking about the vocab, I will not say like that, 100% it is waste. Yeah, of course, but it's needed because in the beginning it looks so hard. If the people they are going to start their, I think, journey, always they are thinking, I don't know about lot of vocab, how I will explain the situation. But you, at least you have to start that. Doesn't matter you are speaking common words, but try to speak that. What will happen? Yeah, of course, and I'm telling you the traditional method. What you can do, just you can
Mm,
write 2 to 3 words from the, I think, dictionary as well, and try to know about the meaning and try to make like 5 to 10 sentences, like,
okay.
and so it can be better. And but if you are doing this kind of thing for the only day, you are going to forget that. So try to do revise like after 7 days, after 15 days, and try to use that words as well. So it is a right way to, I think, learn a few vocabs as well, and try to discuss with the people whom you are talking with. So that
Mm,
is the way. But about the importance of the vocabulary, I would like to say that it matters a lot, because whenever you are listening to the native speakers, they are using a lot of words. And if you don't know about the vocab, you will not be able to understand them. But in my perspective, if you are going to speak in the public, and we are from the non-native countries, right? So people, they are
mm,
not that much experts like UK and US. So if we would speak as much as simple we can, so the people they
mm,
can understand easily about the soul of the sentence, whatever you would like to say to them. So in my perspective, I don't want to go with a lot of fancy words, lot of complex words. I would like to go with a simple, I think, very simple. The people, they can understand what I'm saying. but due to I think listening, I'm able to, I will not say that if you are not focusing also, whenever you will listen the content, if you will read something, you will get the word meaning. Whenever you are going to read something, you are getting the new words, try to search the meaning of that. After that you will get, and it will be published in your mind. I'm telling a one story. I was talking to a guy. I can say that he said to me after talking 20 to 25 minutes, what he said
Mm,
that I'm feeling packaged. But at that time, I wasn't aware about the word like packaged. What is the meaning of that? So I asked
uh,
to him, I think instantly, what is the meaning of I think package? So he told me very politely, it means like I'm feeling slightly hungry. It is a word kind slightly hungry. So after that, I
mm,
came to know about it, and I talked to him approximately 2 or 3 months ago. But right now, even as well, I think it is published and it is printed in my mind, so I can recall
mm,
that. So this is the right way. Whenever you are talking to the people, try to ask them. Don't be afraid from them. They are also learn and they can tell you the politely. And after that, if
mm.
they will tell you, after that you will be able to recall that meaning. I think for the long time, that's the right way, and that's the direct or indirect ways are to learn this kind of vocabs. So I think whatever you like, you can do that. It's up to you. The few people they want to go with the traditional method, but the few people they want to go with the practical method by listening, by talking to the people, by asking them. So it's up to you where you want to go.
Okay, okay, fine. So you explained very well, okay, that how anyone can get a good command in vocabulary and how important, okay, it is. Fine. And my last question is all about, okay, like after this I will end it. So my last question is all about, and this question I ask with lot of people, okay, whom I bring in my podcast, I ask them, like, what is a piece of suggestion, okay, or what is a suggestion you would like to give to the people who are in the phase of learning English, okay, or who are like beginners, okay, like for, or who are in intermediate, or who are in good speaker, okay, like those who are learning English, who are in phase of learning English, like what is a piece of suggestion from your side you would like to give them, so that they might it might help them or in their like phase of learning English. Mm,
I can say that I would like to tell to the people about what I felt from the last 10 months. Consistency is playing very, very, very important to learn. Doesn't matter you're intermediate, you're advanced, or just you are a kind of beginner. So I felt that I think quite consistent, but sometimes I was missing consistency. So I was realizing this kind of things. I'm not able to speak that much better, whatever I wanted to be. So that's the
okay.
reason I felt that consistency is playing a biggest role in your journey. Doesn't matter you are intermediate, you are like a beginner, or you are the advanced speaker. So rather than that, I would like to suggest to the people, try to listen to the best speakers. So I think if you are just liking, try to make the role model in English communication in this kind of speaking. Like that, if you are talking about my role model, I like very much to the guy like Jess 80. I would like to listen him, and I would love to listen him because the way of his speaking is really, really fantabulous and really speaking the standard. I think I'm really, I think amazed whenever he is speaking. So try to find the people and try to find a one person I think whom you can listen with I think frequently. So you will get a lot of things similar like him. That can be
Mm,
better for you. And so I would like to suggest to the people, try to invest the time in watching, listening, or just speaking more and more. I think talking to the people, it is also kind of really best experience forever. Like that, you are getting the thoughts of 1,000 of the people what they are doing to become better. So you can understand if you are getting like 700 800 people in I think 1,000 people they are telling the same thing, it means that it's the right way to do the things because it is giving the better results. So I talk
mm,
to a lot of people what they would like to say that they would like to go with the and in the I think beginning the grammar rules and a lot of things. Even after the years and years they are not able to speak. So what's the reason behind it? But the reason is that speaking is coming from only the practicing speaking. It is not
uh,
coming from the only the writing and just kind of I think mugging up the rules and regulations. Whenever if you are never going to be speak, I'm sure that you are never going to become a good speaker. So try to speak more and more, try to talk to the people. I think whenever you are getting free time, try to approach to the people in offline basis as video conferencing, because after COVID we got a lot of platforms where we can connect to the people on online basis. So online, offline, I think wherever, just you can talk to the people more and more, and you can listen to the people, you can watch the videos, and from your first day of your journey, try to start learning the stuff of only English. not about your I think that kind of language called native language. Just forget about it, because just right now you want to be a great speaker of English. Try to I think stop. Try to consume the stuff of whole English. That's I think from my side. Thank you so much, and many many thanks to you.
Okay, okay, fine. So, like, my question, all thing is ended. Okay, and you gave a very good suggestion to the people. Okay, so those who are listening us right now, they can follow these tips. Okay, because it is the practical tips of Asito's what he have followed and what he have assumed. Okay, while while having a journey of learning English. And just I would like to conclude the podcast. Thank you, Mr. Asito's, for coming here and giving your precious time and like teaching the people. And also I got to learn a lot of things about English and about communication skills. Okay, then how I can be better. Okay, thank you so much for coming and giving your precious time again.
Okay, thank you so much, and many, many thanks to you being with me. I'm really feeling over the moon and ecstatic after just giving, I think, this kind of answers. Really, really thankful for you because you asked and you gave me this kind of opportunity. Many, many thanks to you, and thanks a million.
Yeah, thanks.